2, game on.
Show yourself, child. Have they told you what I am? Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born? A music world, a grand center of the arts. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place? There is always work to be done. And millions like you to do it. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor? From the failed house of Ginaz, I assume. What a waste that whole affair was. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium. and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Hi guys, Marv here. I've just basically paused my microphone because I've got the beta weekend test. I've been offered to do it and I've taken it with both hands. I'll be doing this on and off, and I'll be giving my thoughts and reviews on the game. I've been waiting for this game for well over 2 years now, 18 months. So now, I know that the fighting combat is they've not got it down, but the fighting combat is a little bit mini good. It's mini good. And anyone knows about DUNE? More deep.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world.
And the Jesuit. They're saying in the actual storyline of this that the Fremen who reside on Arrakis have been wiped out, but I don't think they are. She saw I just made my character. I did actually generate a character and then I just altered it. Not too liking the tattoo on the forehead, but I'm gonna go with it. I was gonna go with a female, but I thought I'd go with a male. So, this is the beginning of it, guys. It's the beginning. Wow, in this heat, we got bats. Of course we have, we're gonna get in the kind of moisture. And of course we're injured. Let's zoom out a bit, it's a bit close. Yeah, we're a bit injured here. I do like him that we got that nice little compass at the top. These are people that have been perished. The sun in Arrakis is, well, you will go out in the daylight. You would have to have one of those steel suits and body suits, so I'm gonna stay away from there. As I can get some fiber, make a bandage, I'm gonna do so. It's gonna be a bit careful. So, let's E to interact. I am pushing E. That's no steel suit, that's a backpack. So, we have a backpack. Open the crafting menu by pushing B. So, craft. Let's craft a niffy. Okay, so that's the knife done. And then how do we put it? Oh, we got it in that slot there. So the backpack is given a bit more space so we can pick up stuff. That's cool. I'm too liking the interface. The interface is not too bad at the moment. I can see that we've got different things that we can put in here. Let's go for it. So there is a steel suit. The clothing will have to be upgraded as we get further down the line. We've got a shield. This shield, basically, if you've seen the film, and I've read the books, and the books are really, really good. And the film that I saw was with the guy who played in The Next Generation, Captain Picard. I can never think of his name. He was the general's officer, and he actually helped one of the characters to fight, and they put on this skill suit, and it was absolutely brilliant movie. Absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna have to watch it again. So this is locked. So I'm actually soaking it all up, guys. Soaking it all up because this game is gonna be. So one is for the knife. So we will have the knife in hand. Is there anything more in the cave that we can pick up? Now, jump is space bar, or is crouch. Is alt crouch? Alt is crouch. I'm wondering whether we can keybind these to see. But then again, I'm looking at my hand. Alt is by my left little pinky. So I have my left little pinky there. So that's okay. And we just have to roll with it, guys. And then there's that. I'm gonna be a bit careful. What did you say V was? Said V, didn't it? So. Ian, ready, guys? Sorry about that. So, are these plants to drink in? Are these? Oh, we're getting moisture from the plants. I get it. Right, so we gotta remember these flowers then. We've got enough flowers, so we've got to remember those flowers. I'm not going to take screenshots, but these flowers resides in caves. So we've got some more flowers here. Now, I've actually know a little bit about the game. I always do my research, guys. I know a bit about the game. So, I'm not going to spoil it for you. And then, now, I don't know. I think full damage is part of the equation. So, I'm just looking at this, guys. Oh, hang on. Let me go back, because it says that our level of water is not full. Oh, I see. It's because it's hot, it's evaporating. Gotcha. Right. I'm gonna pause it there, and I'm gonna be back in a while, because I want to play this game. I'm back, boys and heck. Had to have some breakfast, indeed. Right, so the crafting menu is B. So now I came down into this little cave here, and when I dropped down there was, when I left, I said I wonder if there's health drop. I dropped down here and it lost some of my health. But down here where there was some fiber bushes. These are water bushes. They look like little look them into being crafting. The fiber bushes look like little circular fiber bushes. They're not like the fiber bushes that we think of. Yeah, I've made some bandages, so if we're going to be into the crafting menu, I made some bandages, okay, and then if I go into here now, I've got the bandages in here, and I'm not quite sure what slot to put the bandages in. Ah, there it is, down the bottom there. Number 2, so if we bandage up, we haven't got a light, so let me bandage up again. Oh, he's telling us that we can climb by basically spacebar and then left shift. So, let's do that. Not run backwards, Marvin. I'm telling, is it left shift or left control? I have to remember. Where do we jump up then? Or is it over here? Over here, Marvin, in my work. There we go. Maybe we might get one time heal the bushes. Maybe we might be able to craft metal at one stage. And is it real or is there no sound? Hang on a minute, I might have the sound on, guys. Hang on. Oh, disconnected. Thank you. I got a new pair of headphones, and they're very smart, guys. What they do is, if I'm not around and there's no noise, it turns themselves off. So that's cool. More fiber bushes. Yeah, what I can do is, and I can go into the bean menu and then go into here, guys, and then depending on what I can do, I can craft. And I'm sorry for all the noise outside. We got black thumb, as I call them, because I don't call them green thumb. They're black thumb. They know nothing about growing. Well, they don't know nothing about nothing. And I've nicknamed them black thumb. Now, can we not climb up there? Oh, there we go. There's a special spot. Yeah, so they're basically, I mean, we are in May. Now, we've had like a documentary of no, nay. So all the plants and all the insects. So we've been asking people to don't know. So what are Black Thumb doing? Knowing. So until we get that still suit, our water goes down. We can only carry a certain amount of, we can carry, I like that, look, my footprints. We can only carry a certain amount of water. And then our shin evaporates. Like, can I heal myself anymore? I can. Well, I'm fully healed. So let's quickly, before we go out into the bright sunlight, let's have a look on what the melee's like. Right, now, which is block? Block is left mouse button. So I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna do all that really bad on my eye. I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna do this recording. I might do stage recordings and do it in stages. And I've got other things to do as well. I've got other recordings to do for I'm streaming this afternoon, so that's gonna be about from 2 till 4.
You're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that feud with the Fremen.
He's got blue eyes. He's Fremen.
The last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Did you see the blue eyes? The blue eyes is because he's been consuming the spice. Spice is the life.
Come, let us speak of our escape.
Dang.
Twin
At a moment.
comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times.
Let me ask them some questions. How did you come to crash?
A portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. No doubt the work of some desperate, dangerous outlaw. One with a burning
The eyes.
hatred for the Emperor and all he represents. But there are so many fitting that description. The time for talk is over. The Mother Storm is upon us and the Sardaukar perimeter is nearly... We're gonna need one of their own. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Ah.
That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not
Remember, you got a still suit, dude. Why can't you go down there? Oh, I see. You want me to do it because it's gonna be a teaching curve. Why did you say that?
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
So I've got to stay in the shadows.
Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
We can't grab any more water. And I'm looking out for anything we can scavenge. And I'm going to get Manifi in hand as well. In tears. Don't need any water. As far as what I can see, No, I didn't have no mini-map, which is good, because sometimes I like a hint on where we're going. But then he tells me 67 meters down, 67 meters down there is where this ship is that we've got to get into. Let's go down here. I'm hoping
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And
we gotta find a cutter array.
Be careful.
Who's got the cutter array? You? Right. The cutter array is in 3.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
So. Now, I wonder if we can...
is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
We can use the mouse scroll to scroll through the weapons. That is cool. Oh, hang on, let's use that. So, have we got a dude down here? That, hang on a minute, whoa. Right, let me switch to the Niffy. The dude there.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you. Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Access denied. Access granted.
Wow. Then he lost a little bit of health there, so that's good. Let me see where is anything here we can scavenge. Anything? Well, there's nothing we can scan. We won't heal up. I don't think there's auto heal. Electrical cables here. Yep. So left alt. Left alt. I see. Left alt to spring through. So it's kind of like a little dodge that we can do. Can I drink? I don't think we can drink anymore. We drink anymore? We can drink more. Okay, so looks like we gotta go down here. And there might be another room down here, guys. And there's a room that's open. There's a dude there. I might die here.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance. but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Access granted.
We might have to heal up. Sorry if I'm mashing the keys, guys. Let me heal up. With Nicole, nothing here to, let me get my scanner, because, scanner, nothing to scan. Void access is granted. So we got 3 bandages, but we have got some more.
That's the shield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Right. Anything down here that we can nick? No. We'll have to get down there very quickly. That looks like a way out. But let's get the access key from the captain. And then what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna call it here. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Oh, here we go. Wow, these are brilliant.
We only need the leader.
We only need the leader?
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! I man took the last of breath ada hung
Kan vi så?
Arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Oh, can I have your sword? Yo, John makes these so.
Stitch.
Yo. Ah, man. Got a bandage, you got one.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough.
Horner-copter is like a hornet, and he's like a helicopter, so Horner-copter. You get it? You get it? I haven't flown a Horner-copter before. This is my first experience.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
We got any weapons on this ship?
There's too many. Turn us into the storm.
Are you crazy?
Won't follow.
Into the storm? Okay, I suppose they won't follow.
Hang on! We're going down!
Oh shit, Sherlock, we're going down. Wow. Well, my first experience with Dune Awakening, yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm not too impressed with the fighting. Hopefully they might sort the fighting out. Possibly, no, we haven't tried to use that dodge, you know, where we dodge through the electrics. We haven't seen whether we could dodge left and dodge right by doing that. So...
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming.
Oh
Run.
shit, where am I going then? What am I running to? Holy Toledo. Ain't okay where we're running to, mine, but I'm gonna stick to the sidelines.
Made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder.
We'll take these resources.
Between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. That CHOAM technology manual you found on the shipwreck contains a series of basic survival schematics. Not as good as Fremen work, but better than nothing. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
We gotta figure out how to craft some from near this wall then. How to craft some clothing. I think that's about it for the granite. Well, I think we're okay for the water. It doesn't tell me which direction we're gonna... hang on a minute. Whoa. So we can use that. So we go across some clover. Can we find no shelter? There's nothing to scan there. Can't take these. Less fresh wire. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I am gonna wrap it up. Let's craft. Did I craft it? No. That's locked. We got different things we can unlock, guys. Right, did that sort one out. No, it didn't. We need more resources. Okay. Yeah. Daylight's coming. I can't seem to cut through this door. But cut through that door. I get into that room. Maybe. But maybe not. Okay, the sun is coming. I think what I might do, guys, is I might call it out. I haven't got a clue on where we got to go to, we got to get in the shadows. And I would have thought that we'll be able to get into this room in here. Maybe. I've access to no ain't. Right, we got to get in the shadows and we got to craft. What I might do, guys, is I might let me push P and pin that one. Can I pin them all? No, I can only pin one. We need to find the jacket. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to call it there. And this looks good. I'm going to be fan a little bit more or less. Take care, and I'll catch you later. Catch you later, guys.